is the key to the treasure.
I'll translate the rest of the inscription. Go to the south wall of El Wadi Wad's tomb and search for a similar key shape in the stone.
So, if we put the key into a certain place on the south wall of the tomb, this ruby will divert the noonday sun's rays and show us where the treasure is.
Yes, that's a rough translation, Jack, but there's something here about obstacles.
Where's Dennis Ashington Smythe, then?
Go! He's having a word with his sister. I think he wants to talk to her about me and get her blessing. Oh, I'm sure she'll be ever so pleased.
Pleased? Pleased? I'm gutted.
Now, look here, Imelda.
No, you look here. Get that key and that translation of Jack Green so that we can get hold of Cleopatra's treasure before anybody else does.
I can't. I've given her my word.
I've worked my brain to the bone to get my hands on that treasure. And if my own brother won't help me, then I'll find someone who will.
Oh, Dennis, how was she?
Radiant. Attention! Remember, under my new regime, this cafe shall be run like a military machine. What are you looking at, you horrible little man? Now, repeat after me. We will be efficient.
We will be efficient.
We will be tough.
We will be tough.
Yes, and we will be afraid of no one.
We will be afraid of no one. Hey!
Go. I wish to talk to Senor Cuervo alone.
We go.
Don't start on me again.
Why would I want to start on you?
Well, because you don't like me.
Don't like you? Oh, you foolish man. Why would I want to start on someone so handsome?
Handsome?
That mouth, that chin, those eyes.
The Barnet. Don't forget the Barnet.
The Barnet.
Okay, I'm convinced. Let's just you and me go somewhere quiet and cha-cha-cha.
Later.
Oh.
First, the treasure. Now, Jack Green has the instructions on how to find the treasure, and he has the key. We must go wherever Jack Green goes.
Un momento. Salim!
Effendi?
If I should have to go out, you are in charge.
Effendi.
But remember, I look to you to take good care of this place. Now it has a reputation for the finest food in the whole world.
Bonzo, Effendi.
With the best and most
Handsomest.
owner.
Bonzo, Effendi.
What's all this bonzo stuff?
Well, I expect it means great master, yes? What's the matter with him?
He has just sorted in some bonzo.
What?
Quick, we go.
There's one thing. We can't all go off and look for the treasure. It'll make people suspicious.
There are a great many very suspicious people around here.
Yes. I'll go.
Well, I'll come with you, Mr. Green.
So will I.
How will you stop those two following you if you all go?
I think I can help there.
How, sir?
I think we could try an old MI5 trick. Say very loudly that you're going to the lavatory. And then when you go, slip out into the street, meet up and head off together.
What happens if you don't want to go to the lavatory?
Do you mind if Helen stays here with you, Imogen?
No, of course not. If things look dodgy, then we can create a diversion of our own and join you later.
Okay, here we go. I'm off to the lavatory.
I'm off to the lavatory.
I'm off to the lavatory.
I don't know what they're eating at that table, but I'm glad we're not having any.
Oh, I'm so sorry I'm a bit late. I really did have to go to the lavatory. Must be all that tap water I've been drinking. Thank you.
How dare she? Blame my water. It's sanitary inspected. I have passed every drop myself.
Come on, follow them.
They're a long time in the lab. Do you reckon they got stuck?
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, it happened to a mate of mine once. He went to the dunny. He didn't realise the toilet seat had just been varnished. He went round for 3 weeks with the seat stuck to his bum.
Didn't people say anything?
No, we told everyone it was a framed picture of his granddad.
Well, I think there's something funny going on here. Where are they going?
Plan B. Have you got that piece of the treasure you found, Em?
Treasure? Oh, Cleopatra's treasure!
Yes, we don't want everyone to know that you've got a piece of Cleopatra's treasure on you.
Did you hear that? They found Cleopatra's treasure.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Here it is. To Cleo ad infinitum Julie Cheshire. Julius Caesar! Julius Caesar!
Right, this is the south wall. It directly faces the noonday sun. What next, Dorothy?
If the treasure you wish to know, find a key shape in the rock.
What do you think it means?
Knock. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Salam.
Salam who?
Full salam.
I was about to
Now,
say.
please, can everybody keep calm? Keep calm, everyone, please! We haven't much time left. It's almost noon.
Oh, Mr. Green, you're so clever.
Okay, just a few seconds till noon.
Gosh, the wall's melting.
No, I think it's just an ancient wax covering. Do you see? Sun, ruby, wax. Certainly have.
Well, I think we ought to congratulate ourselves.
Congratulations.
How do you say that without moving your lips?
It's the Vixen.
Morton!
Must have a pee-pee.
Oh,
Not again.
You've saved us a lot of riddles and running about, Mr. Green. Tie these fools up. Sit!
Wow.
My, Dorothy.
You won't find the treasure that easily. That's just the way in.
Better than using those stupid maps. Though I must say, that fake map we sold that dreary librarian woman, well, it was a Mary Jane.
What a stupid woman to think she could ever be a master criminal like us.
I know. Come on.
That treasure doesn't belong to you.
In 5 minutes, it will.
Here, Den.
Imelda, what are you doing here?
Hi, everybody.
Imelda, you mean you and this lout? Good Lord.
I heard all that. That woman called me dreary, and Pee-Pee called me stupid. So I'm here to rescue you. My greed has been the cause of all this.
My greed? The disc jockey?
I think Miss Potty means her greed for gold.
From this moment on, I am turning over a new leaf.
Yeah, she means she doesn't want to bash me again. No, we're going to squash our lips together and make sweet music.
I think we ought to get after this dreadful people before they get away with the treasure. If only I can undo this beastly knot.
Well, they're not going to find the treasure that easily. According to Imogen, they've got 3 dangerous obstacles first.
Dangerous? If it's dangerous, I better get back to our cafe. Make sure it's safe.
Yeah, me too. Now look, I've got you out of one jam. I'm not staying around to get myself in another. I'll go with him.
Oh, it's no good. This knot wasn't in my Boy Scout manual.
These obstacles, Mr. Green, are... What sort of things do you think they are?
Well, according to Imogen's translation, the first of them is to do with snakes.
Oh, snakes.
Oh, don't worry, Dorothy. No harm will come to you while I'm with you. I promise you that.
I feel the wind.
Told you not to eat all those pickled onions.
No, there is a chasm there in the floor just ahead. Perhaps we can jump.
What, in these heels? You must be mad.
If only we had a thick plank, about 6 feet long, we could use it as a bridge.
Humphrey,
Yes.
lie down.
Oh, but I yes.
You first, Mustafa.
Is he safe?
This is what I'm trying to find out. Go on.
But what if he falls when we go across?
One less to share the treasure.
Oh. Oh. I think they've discovered the first obstacle.
Snakes! Oh.
We are Vixens, we are tough. We are afraid of no one who will treat us rough.
Look, you'll be afraid of me if you serve this awful food again. What ought you to cook?
The offending Quavo.
The offending Quavo, indeed. And Helen and I are going to give these young rascals a cooking lesson. Right, Helen?
Right, Professor Patterson.
Right, into the kitchen, all of you, and take their revolting food.
They're going.
And leaving that idiot behind with Cleopatra's bracelet.
Now, I'm going to show you how to cook using all the advances of modern science, but with respect to the ancient cultures.
Are you sure you know how to use this cooker, Professor Pratchett?
Helen, I was using a cooker before you were born.
This cooker has been used even before you were born.
Now, today we're going to cook L4, an ancient North African dish using spices, olive oil, lemon juice, and brown beans.
We're on holiday here from the States, and we couldn't help overhearing what you were saying about Cleopatra's treasure.
Yes, sirree. More exciting than being kissed by a koala.
Don't I know you?
Sorry, mate, you got the wrong bloke.
It's just that your face did seem terribly familiar.
Well, it is pretty common.
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Could we have a look at this bracelet?
No, I'm not sure. You see, it isn't actually mine. It belongs to a friend of mine.
Oh, we'd make it worth your while. Hugo here would give you his hat, right?
Yes, sirree.
Oh, it is a particularly charming hat.
And maybe his beautiful waistcoat.
Oh?
Yes, sirree.
Now, we heat the beans to a temperature of 120 degrees. Really? Oh, yes. I mean, if we were using a casserole, the cooking would take between 4 and 7 hours, but using this modern pressure cooker...
Professor Pratchett.
No, questions later, Helen, please.
Shouldn't you have the pressure valve open?
Look, Helen, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm a scientist as well as a cook. Now, at the end of the cooking time, now the beans should be soft but still firm, and I can assure you that this meal will go down with a...
Darn the Christ, what was that?
Spices, olive oil, lemon juice, and brown beans. Professor Pratchett, those two with M.
Give this to me. Oh! There. Oh, the recipe was wrong. I don't know you two.
These are my new...
Tourists! Yes, we're American tourists.
They're very interested in the bracelet.
Oh, you mean Cleopatra's?
Cleopatra's? You mean it is?
We would be so interested in seeing that, Professor, or any other pieces you may have from the same collection.
Yes, well, I'd love to, but I'm afraid they're all put away.
I hope you put them somewhere safe.
Oh, it's the last place anyone would think of looking for them. In the sewer, which runs right under this cafe. I hope they'll be safe, don't you?
Oh, I'm sure they will, Professor. I'm sure they will. Well, we better mosey on along, Dad. We don't want to take up any more of these nice people's time. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Very peculiar people.
Talking of peculiar people.
Tell him.
The Vixen is just about to get away with the treasure.
And Jack Green, Dorothy Greco, and my brother have gone after her.
We have to get in touch with the authorities.
Oh, quite right, Helen, and here I am.
Not you, the proper authorities.
I have you know that there's
Actually, my brother is the proper authority in this town.
The tourist board?
Look, whilst you are arguing about it, Helen and I are going to watch a couple climb into a sewer. Come on, Helen.
Climb into a sewer? Must be a local custom.
Horrible. Those slimy creatures hissing at each other.
Sounds like a full session in the House of Commons.
No, I was talking of the Vixen on the staff of PP.
Well, now, what's the next obstacle, Mr. Green?
In your face.
Beg your pardon?
Well, it's a picture of a great big rock, but according to Imogen's translation, the words say in your face, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
Cleopatra's treasure. Here I come.
Right, now, We tie up Morton and jump across the chasm.
Check, Mr. Green.
I've got a better idea. I'll tie up Morton, and you can both jump across the chasm.
Oh, how brave you are. Dennis.
Oh, Dorothy.
Oh, Dennis.
Oh, Dorothy. Oh, do shut up.
Yeah, I've been in some places in my time, but this is the pits.
Shut your cake hole and keep looking. Cleopatra's treasure's down here somewhere.
I found something.
What is it? Is it a gold bracelet?
No, it's I wouldn't advise you wearing this.
What do you reckon Cleopatra's treasure will be like, Professor Patterlot?
Well, to be honest, Helen, I'm not quite sure.
You mean you're not sure if it will be gold or rubies or money?
Nor any of those things. I mean, don't forget, different people value different things. I mean, the Roman Emperor Caligula measured his wealth in seashells.
Seashells?
Yes. And some people, even today, the richest thing they can have is salt. You just see what Jack discovers.
Oh, what happened?
I was hit in the face by an old swinging stone.
Oh, Mick Jagger.
In your face. That's the second of the obstacles. Now there's only one left. And it's represented by an enormous eye. We'd better keep a lookout for it.
Don't you mean keep an eye out for it?
And I think we'll tie up our friend Mustard to be on the safe side. Give me a hand, Dorothy.
No.
Ah, I see you found the treasure.
Oh, it's you. There is no treasure. Some crook must have been in and taken it. It must have been hidden in this wretched wheat.
That is the treasure.
What?
I didn't realize it at first. But what was the most important thing in ancient Egypt?
Well, of course. Food.
You mean all this has been about wheat? I mean, what about this rubbish?
Well, Cleopatra would want to look her best in the next world.
You mean this tat and this wheat is Cleopatra's treasure?
Exactly so. And now, Vixen, I rather think it's the end of the road for you. Look, why don't you take these lovely earrings with you? I'm sure they could console you during your long spell in prison.
Oh, come, Mr. Green, you don't think you're going to capture me as easily as that. The back way out, I think.
Oh, look, Mr. Green, the eye, look.
Vixen, don't pull that chain, it's a trap.
Oh, come, Mr. Green. Do you think you'll catch me with that old trick?
Run for it.
Well, you certainly brought the house down.
Oh, gosh, we just made it.
I say, what about the Vixen?
Was she squashed flat?
I shouldn't think so. There's a labyrinth of corridors in there. Mind you, I expect the secret of Cleopatra's treasure is safe for another couple of 1,000 years.
Dorothy, I have a question to ask you.
Oh, Dennis, ask me.
I've been posted to a different branch of the tourist board. Will you come with me?
Oh, Dennis! Oh, where?
To a place of mystery and wonder.
Not the Caribbean.
No, not the Caribbean.
But somewhere like it. Paradise. Where we can lie on the golden sands by the sea in our swimming costumes, under the hot sun, listening to the surf breaking on the beach.
I don't think lying by the sea in our swimming costumes is a good idea where I'm being sent.
Dennis, why, where is it?
Antarctica.
Antarctica? You must be joking. Give me my hand back.
Dorothy.
Ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate the findings of Cleopatra's treasure, the Hammersville Cafe is proud to present Mr. Jacques Green.
Oh, that pommy pastry. Oh, if only the red shadow was here. The red shadow is the pommy pastry.
My mommy's not my mommy no more. Though possession may be 9 points of the law. The guy who gets the pleasure of his hands upon the treasure doesn't have the right to keep it in a drawer. That's why my mommy's not my mommy no more. And she never was my mommy before. We're telling the authorities we've got the right priorities. She's only just my mommy-in-law. Despite her bandages, she manages to eat a lot of sandwiches. And here's the latest news. She sings the mommy blues. Keep it funky. She's got the mommy blues. And that will make you smile, smile, smile. And you will never snooze when mommy stalks the Nile, Nile, Nile. Keep stalking now. That's why my mommy's not my mommy no more. It's no use getting furious or sore. That terrifying creature, like a monster double feature, is certainly not my mommy anymore.
Will you please give this to Mr. Jack Green? It is a present from an admirer.
Wait! Give this to Jack Green. It's a present. I'm going to go heat up the soup.
You're supposed to give this to Jack Green. It's a prezi.
Oh, a prezi? After the dance he's let us. I'd sooner give a prezi to the first beggar I see.
The moment he opens the basket and reaches his hand inside.
Here you are.
What?
A prezi.
What?
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Now look. You look like a vaguely intelligent man.
Why, thank you.
Will you give this to Jack Green?
Here, what did she want?
I'm supposed to give this to Jack Green.
Oh, get someone else to give it to him. Don't get involved.
Dorothy, my sweet, give that to Jack Green.
Oh, I'm far too upset about you asking me to go to Antarctica with you to give anything to anybody. Here, sir. You give it.
Give it? Give it to whom? Oh, well, I've quite forgotten. That lady gave it to me.
Yeah. Hey, madam, I believe this basket belongs to you.
Give it to Jack Green.
Oh, did I hear my name mentioned?
Jack, this seems to be yours.
I'm not sure I want that.
Oh, yes, you do.
What? Ah! That's the Vixen! The Vixen! The Vixen! She's survived!
She's escaped again. Just as long as Uncle Jack's all right.
Oh, must have a pee-pee. He's in the kitchen.
No, after all this, must have a pee-pee.
Oh, I see. Oh, well,
Dennis,
Dorothy?
I've changed my mind about Antarctica.
Oh, Dorothy, why?
Well, I love ice lollies.
Here, where did you get that smell?
We picked it up in the sewers.
Oh, I got mine from the duty-free.
Help! You know, there's a snake in the lavatory.
No, but if you have it, we'll join in the chorus.
I didn't think my wheat experiment in this very dance, did you, Jack?
Absolutely not. You know, we've had so much trouble from Cleopatra's mummy. I'm jolly glad we didn't also meet her granny.
Oh!
Sorry.